It has been a while, y'all. It's been exactly a week since we have gone live. So if you are just joining us, come on in, have a seat, enjoy this video. If you're on the replay game, again, hola, bonjour, como estás? Hope everyone is doing muy bien, okay? Hola, hola. All right. So today we are going to be using our stiletto swatch sticks to swatch some nails. We have a new gel brand called Phoenixy off of Amazon that I'm going to be using today. I got these nail swatches off of Amazon as well. So yeah, we're just going to jump right into things. So today we have about a 20, I say a 21 piece because the other three polishes are just top coat, you know, and other things and such and things. But anyway, here's the brand that we're going to be swatching today. It's Phoenixy 24 gel polish set. These are rather small, so they're 24 by 7 milliliters, so they're pretty small today. But nevertheless, hey, they get the job done. Here's what it looks like out of the packet. And we're going to just swatch each one of these colors and go from there. Like I said, it does come with a top coat, I do believe, and a base coat. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, so I do believe so. But we're gonna go ahead and just jump right into things, and yeah, we'll go from there. So I'll leave this here so people who are joining can see, or may not be able to see, the brand that we're gonna be using today. And I'm just gonna start with this top row here. We're gonna start with their 128, and I'm going to also be writing on each of the swatch sticks just so you all can make sure that, just so I can make sure that, I'm up to par with things and such and things. All right. All right. So Phoenixy, I'm going to go with my black today because I don't know where my blue one is at. So we're going to write Phoenixy. Okay. I can't remember if it's OE. Phoenixy number 128. These did not come with the stickers, so we just gonna make it do what it does. All right. So anyway, without further ado, here we go. Here we go. Hello, beautiful people. Hello, my honey bunches of oats. All right, y'all ready? Here we go. New brand and stuff and things. Hope everybody had a good weekend out there. All right, so here we go. Here's the color 128. It's giving me a pinkish reddish color vibe, but let's see. Let's see. So here is the color here. All right, so this is for the pink red girlies or wine girlies, even have you will. Here we go. All right, y'all. It's starting off looking like it's going to be a jelly color, but just like we swatched the last set of the Joe Whitney brand, you never know, child. You never know. So we're going to make sure that we get all the way down here to the cuticle area and go all the way down to the tippy um, top of the nail, okay? All right, and so I like this color. It's definitely giving me a mixture between red and pink. Like I said, almost of the wine color, but I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about it. But anyway, here we go. All right, so this is the 128. This is what it looks like on my skin tone. And this is what it looks like on the nail, okay? So we're going to just pop that into the nail lamp, and then we're going to move on, okay? All right, next color we have is their 198. Here's what it looks like on the top. So it's kind of like a glitter color. So we're gonna just, roll with it or whatever. So I'm finding myself each time I order new um, brands and colors that they're giving me the same silver. So I'm hoping that this glitter color is different, right? So let's just go ahead and get going. All right, y'all. So Here we go. Here is the, oh yeah, it's the same color. Here we go. All right. So very sparkly though. I like this. I like this. I like this color. Okay. Just wiping off my nail here. Looks like Coda's hair is in the way. So anytime you have anything on their nail, just remove it, you know, especially debris and such. And we're going to keep going, okay? So I'm really liking this color. It's cute or whatever. Like I said, I do feel like I have this color already in another brand. But, hey, if one goes out, hey, I got more, okay? Okay, good check, good check. All right. Anyway, moving on. All right, y'all. So this is the top coat. I mean, this is the first coat of the number 198. 198, okay? I'm going to show you what it looks like on my skin tone, okay? And then this is what it looks like on the nail in this shape. So I really like to show you all what it looks like in certain shapes, especially stiletto, because not everything to me looks good in certain, like not all colors look good to me. This used to be me being a little biased in certain colors, but whatever, to each their own, you know. Just depends on how you rock it. Okay, so rock it. Anyway, moving on. All right, y'all. This is their number 209. 209. This is what the top looks like. Okay. All right. So we're gonna just write on top of this here. Okay. This is their Phoenixy 209. Okay. All right. We're gonna keep moving on. I think we got an orange here. Okay. And what I like about these polishes are also that oh, that's cute. Oh yeah, that's really cute. Y'all like that? That's really cute. I like that the tops are on pretty tight, you know. They're not gonna come off. So yeah, here we go. All right, y'all. So we got a little mess up here. We're gonna clean that up. And we're gonna move on, okay? So I like this orange. It's definitely giving me summer vibes. So yeah. So as you can see here, we messed up a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and clean that up, okay? Now I'm gonna just go ahead and take my handy dandy lint free wipe, add a little acetone on it, and then we're gonna just gently wipe it off, okay? All right, and boom, there we have it. All gone, right? Yeah, all gone. Okay, and so that's what the color is looking like here. This is what it looks like on my skin tone, and then this is what it looks like on the nail. So you all can, you know, go from there. Okay. All right, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. We're making headway. We're making headway. Let me see. I have to make sure this is on. Okay. All right. Next color is their 136. Phoenixy 136. This is another orange color. This is what the top is looking like. So a deeper, darker orange. So we're going to go ahead and see what that is looking like on the swatch stick. Here's what it's looking like. Oh, it's cute. It's like a pink peach orange. Like a peachy vibe. So let's see. All right, y'all. Here we go. Here. Alrighty, so we're gonna just swatch this all the way down. Looking goody in the hoodie. Looking goody in the hoodie. Alright, going from the cuticle all the way down to the tip of the nail, sidewall to sidewall. And then I did mess up a little bit, so we're going to actually clean that up, okay? Alright, so instead of using my handy dandy lint free wipe, I'm going to go ahead and just take out a little bit more of these here, and then we're going to keep going on, okay? All right, so we're going to clean this up just right here in this corner, okay? All right, so we got that clean, nice and neat, okay? All right, so this is what it's looking like on my skin tone. This is what it's looking like on the nail, okay? All right, y'all, so let's keep moving on. Let's float on, okay? All right, moving on. Next, we have their number 107. And when I get back to 136, remind me to write on the nail. So I did not. And so if any of the nail colors that you order do not come with stickers, like I always like to suggest, just go ahead and write on the swatch stick so that you can remember, or if you have a customer that may come in and they want the number, um, they want the color, then you'll know the number. Okay. So here's what the top is looking like. I think we're getting into the glitter of it all. So let's just see how this goes. Okay. Alrighty, you all. So, oh no, it's a metallic color. Let me get close. Y'all see that? That is so cute. Yes, honey. No, she's a shining star. No matter who you are. Okay. Yes, honey. This is more like metallic-y. Okay. And I am here for it because honestly, I don't have enough metallic colors. I really don't. And I'm getting to the spiel of, metallic brands and gel polishes. So I'm liking it the more I come across certain colors. So yeah, here's what it looks like up close, right? So this is the color. And then this is what it's looking like on the nail. So I'm going to put it up to my skin tone so you all can see what it looks like on the skin tone, the first coat. And then this is what the first coat is giving as well in this shape, okay? So we'll be back and we will definitely be doing a second coat of that. So okay, so this is where we get into the matte top and base coat. So I'm just gonna move on. I'm gonna move on to this row here. Okay, so here we go. All right. Next we have the color 195. 195. Here is the top of it, so it's giving a mint green look. Okay, so before I move any further along, I'm gonna write on the nails. Okay. Alrighty. 195. And then we're gonna keep moving on. And it might take you a little time to do this, this way, or maybe you can go ahead and write on all of your swatch sticks and then go in with ooh, you see that? Not good. So we're gonna actually take that off. Okay, so this is what I mean when I say make sure that your brush does not have any of those strags, right? So you might have to pull it out, and that's totally okay. You do not want to swatch a nail or go over a nail with something like this in your nail. Like that's not good at all. So, anywho, take your time, adjust the brush, and make sure you get all those strags out so you don't have any hiccups going forward, right? So you can still see that I still have something in that nail, and we're going to just pause before we go any further because this particular color did come with a lot of those extra strands. So we're just going to take it out like so. And you see, not good, not good. So take your time. You can do this. Slow down. Might take you a little while, but if you're who's in a rush, right? If you're in a rush, what do I tell y'all? Just put on some press on nails, okay? Just get something that's already colored, and go from there. But those of you that are taking your craft more seriously, like I do, just slow down, take your time, and get all those strays out of the nail, okay? So going cuticle all the way down to the tip of that nail, getting a nice even coat, right? And then we're going to clean up this area here, okay? So we're going to take it all the way seriously when we're swatching the nails, okay? So get your tool here, okay? Hey, hey. Hey, Jasmine. So we're going to swatch all the way around and just clean up that cuticle area, okay? Because we want a nice, clean swatch, right? You don't want any of that bumpity lumpity lump, okay? No, we do not, honey. No, ma'am. Okay, no, ma'am. Alrighty. So here we go, right here. All right, so this is what it's looking like on my skin tone here. I like this color. And then this is what it looks like on the nail, okay? So there we go. So as we proceed to give y'all what y'all need, I'm going to be taking all the rest of these colors that we've already dried or top or coated once out, and then we're going to continue on with our second coat, okay? All right, so we're gonna go back in. So this is the first coat of 128. Let's go in with a second coat to see if it's gonna get darker or if it's gonna stay jelly like this. Which I don't mind the jelly, but child, let's just see, child. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's a solid color. It's solid. Yeah, it's solid. It's not jelly. It's definitely solid. I like this color though. Like for all of my wine girlies or red or pink girlies, dark pink girlies, or just pink in general girlies, this is your color. Like in the summertime is coming, spring is here already. So, well, spring is approaching because it is not spring. Like this weather is giving tripolar. Tripolar. All right. So anyway, so this is what the second coat is giving of 128. And then this is what it looks like on the nail. So get on down there, girlies. This is your calling. Ka-ching, ka-ching, bling, bling, bling. Okay. All right. So we're going to move on. All right. Okay. We're going to put that away. Okay. As you are doing your coats, go ahead and just finishing your coats, go ahead and just put the rest of your nail gel polishes away so that you aren't, getting frazzled or upset about anything. So we're going to go in with the second coat. I really like this color, but do y'all see that in the nail? We're going to take that off because we got some debris in the nail and we do not want to cure that like so, okay? So I'm literally going to put the smallest amount of acetone on it, and then I'm going to just take my handy dandy tool here and remove it. I don't know if you all can see it in here in this tool, but we've gotten it out, got it debris out of there, okay? All right, so we're gonna go back in with a nice even coat. Okay, I'm just taking out any little extra debris or hairs that I see and go from there, okay? All right, so here we go. All right, so here's the second coat here. Liking this color lots, 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 lots. Like, I feel like I'm gonna do a lot of orange sets this spring, this summer, just because these colors are popping, popping, popping. So this is what it looked like on the nail, okay? All right, moving on, moving on. Again, we're going in with second coats, putting away any of the additional colors that we are finished with. Going back in with their 198. 198 is glittery, okay? All right, so I'm gonna go in and just do a second coat. And this is shimmery. Like this is good for like a wedding or I mean, I know people just like glitter colors, but this is cute for like a wedding or like a gala or something like that. Yeah, I like this color for that. All right. So here is the second coat of that color there. Getting up close and personal so you all can see it a little bit better. So it's one of their glitter colors. Liking it lots. And then yeah, here's the second coat. Okay. All right, moving on, moving on. All right, putting that one away as well. Moving on to their 136. And before we go on, I need to make sure that I label this or else, child, I will forget. And we don't need to do that, honey. Okay, 136. Ooh, this so ugly. But anyway, move on. It's done. Okay. All right. So here we go with a second coat of almost like a burnt orange, right? right? So it's giving me that type of feel and vibe. But yeah, so here we go. Or peachy orange. I don't know. Whichever one you want to go with. Go with it. But yeah, it's cute. Okay. It is cute. I can see an aloha set on with this color. Yeah. Mhm. Aloha me, honey. Baby. We. All right, here we go. Here's the second coat. Okay. And then here's what it looks like on the nail. Okay. In this shape. Okay. All right. So putting that into the nail lamp, we shall move on. Okay. Putting that back, moving on to their 107, which is a metallic color. Like I said, I really like that color. Y'all see it? Y'all see it okay? Really cute. It's really cute. Almost as if it would have been a cute cat eye color. I don't know. I feel like I got a cat eye color this color. But you know, I could be wrong. Anyway, moving on. Going from the cuticle all the way down to the tip of their nail, covering the sidewall, going sidewall to sidewall. Okay. All right, lovelies. Here we go. Oh yeah, I like this. This is too cute. So for all of my metallic, light shimmery girlies, and you like green or you know like a green blue cross, this is it. This is it for you. Okay. All right, and then this is what it looks like on the nail. Okay. All right, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Putting that back. Next, we have our hold on, actually. Okay, so these are all dry. We will put a top coat on these at the end. So this is what we got so far of, and these are coated twice. Okay. All right. So next we're going to move on to our handy dandy mint green, which is their number 195. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, cute, cute, cute. I have nothing else to say about this color. It's cute. It's cute. Perfect for spring, perfect for summer, perfect for fall. All seasons, right? All seasons. All right. Here we go. Making sure we cover the sidewall to sidewalls. We ain't got no bubbles, lumps, and bumps. No, we ain't got time for that. But we do have a little bit over here on the outside of the nail right here. So I'm going to just clean that up with my tool here. And then we're going to move on. Okay, we're going to pop it into the nail lamp. Okay, pop it into the nail lamp. All right. Hope y'all are having a good day out there. You all enjoying this video. Okay. Yes. All right. So here we go. Second coat, what it looks like on the nail. Moving on. Okay. All right. Next, we have our. Actually, let me put these. Let's save some space. Next, we have our color. We got a few colors. 145, 208, 201. A lot of twos. 203. Yeah, we got some colors to swatch. Okay. All right. There we go. There we go. 208, 209, 203. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and take a minute to write on all of these right here. Just so that I ain't slowed down, okay? All right. So we got 145. We got 208, 201, and then 202. 203. Whew, that saved a little time. Right, we take the rest of these here. And like I said, if I had the stickers, I probably would go way faster, but I don't have the stickers in this brand, and that's okay. Sometimes we gotta just pivot, and I'm okay with pivoting. Okay, I do appreciate y'all for sticking around and staying here with me. Okay, so we got 177 coming up, so I'm gonna do 177. We got 184, and we got 210. Okay, all righty. So we're gonna lay these out right here. Okay, all right, moving on. 145. 145 is going to be a um, fun color. Oh, these things on here tight. Jesus. I ain't even making this up. Oh my God. Okay. Ooh. Anyway, so this is what the top is giving. So it's kind of like a, I don't know. Where's the glitter? Okay, so here we go. Let's see. It's cute or whatever, you know. It's cute or whatever. It's just like a regular clear glitter, I guess. And so, yeah, here we go. So this is what this color is giving, okay? Not very much, okay? But that's what it's giving. Anywho, moving on. Putting that back into the nail lamp. Right. Next we have 208, which is a, looks like an orange, but also on top it's kind of giving me caramel vibes. Let's see what it is, okay? Yeah, it's caramel. Like a caramel color. So, oh yeah, this is so cute. This looks like a combination between orange and brown, if I'm being honest. So, yeah, caramel vibes. Caramel vibes. Uh-oh. I be getting a whole lot of the doggone polish. Cuticle, so we're going to go from cuticle sidewall to sidewall. And then just make sure we get a nice even coat, okay? Nice even coat, okay? All right, so we're going to clean that up because we do not want all the extraness on there. So I'm going to take this brush, roll it around so that we don't have the streaks just hanging out right there, child. Okay. Then we just going to clean it up, okay? Okay. All right, so there it is. So here's the color on my skin tone. And then here's what it would look like on the nail. I really like a good caramel brown color. I don't know about you all, but that's just me. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Alrighty, lovely. So we're gonna pop that into the nail lamp. Moving on to our 201. That's also gonna be a, I don't know, like it's giving me orange vibes, but these things are condescending. So let's see. Oh yeah, this is cute. This is a cute color. Y'all like this color? Like, I don't know. It's cute. I like it though. Alright, here we go. Starting at the cuticle all the way down. Now this is what I would call like a burnt orange. That other color we got, which is number 136. No, that's just orange. That's just orange. But this is the burnt orange right here. Yeah, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this color. Yes. All right. So going all the way down to that cuticle, all the way down to the tip of the nail, and then we're going to make sure we got a nice even coat. And I'm gonna show y'all something. This brush, it's not the best brush. You see it, like it kind of got like bumps and lumps in it. Now, what I do appreciate about the brush, while it is not the best looking brush and it has all those slits in it, is that it does give me a nice clean, swipe. But just be cautious of these brushes that have like those inconsistent bristles that aren't just flat and straight, right? Look like the machine might have chopped off some of the strands or something. I don't know. If you get it, child. Okay. But just be cautious and just make sure that when you are swatching your nails or painting your nails, whatever you're doing, right? Um, you get the best coat out of it, okay? All right, so I took off a little bit more than I wanted to, so I'm gonna go back in and fill that in with my brush. Okay. All right. So here we go. Here. All right. So here we go. Boom, bam, thank you, man. Okay. Let me take off this jacket because I'm hot. All right. Here we go. So here's the second coat. Here's the first coat, and then we're gonna pop it into the nail lamp. Okay. All right. Let's take this off. Okay, now I'm hot. All right. So it's 201. Let's go into 203, which is going to be pink. This is for the pink girlies here. So yeah, it's giving Barbie. So let's just get that on there. Yeah, this is cute. I like this color. Not to wear, but just to look at it. Very cute. Very cute for the pink girlies out there. And like I said in the beginning, this is a set straight off of Amazon. I think I only paid $7.99 for this set. So yeah, I'll make sure that I show you all what it's looking like, what the brand is looking like, and then we'll go from there. Okay. All right. Go to sidewall, all the way down to the tip. Okay. Alrighty, so we got a little bit right here. I don't know if you all can see it, but it's just right there. I'm gonna clean that up. It's the smallest piece, right? Alright, so got that out of there. And then this is what it's looking like for the first coat. This is what it looks like on the nail, okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and pull this out. This is the second coat of that metallic color. Okay, this is the second coat of the mint color. Okay. Excuse me. And then I'm going to pop this into the nail lampion. And we're going to keep moving on, okay? All right, next color is 177, 184, and then 210. All right, so 177 is another pink color. Hey. All right, 177. Okay, so here we go. Okay, this is for the pink girlies also. Lighter shade of pink, more so, I don't know. I don't want to say this is a baby shower color because, child, I had to realize in the last live that it's a lot of baby shower things. But I think this one is more appropriate. Okay. But yeah, here we go right here, y'all. So for the pink girlies, here you go. This is their 177 shade, okay? First coat on my skin tone on the nail, okay? Moving on. All right. Next color, pink as well, 187. Okay, this is what the top is giving. Okay. Hey. Hey, Crystal, I'm doing good. How are you? All right, we got another pink. This is cute. Now this is cute. This is cute. Oh yeah. This is cute. I like these. Mm-hmm. Yes. I like this. Mm-hmm. Yep, it definitely go on my feet. Too cute. Mm-hmm. Summer vibes. Summer vibes. Good flower set. This is cute. Sexy. Sexy. All right. Anyway, moving on. All right. I know that's right. I'm glad to hear you doing good. Make sure you tell everybody I said, hey, girl. This is their number 184 first coat. And then this is what it looks like on the nail. Okay. I try to give you all the skin tone and then the nail. Okay. All right. We're going to go in with our second coat of these. I'm going to pull out all the colors thus far. Okay. Pull them out. And then we're going to make room for the new ones. Okay. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I messed up 203. So we're going to have to fix 203. You see it right there? So if you mess up something, just go ahead and clean it up, child. You ain't got no time. Time is on my side. Yeah. Oh, wait. I'm hollering. Anyway, moving on. All right, so here we go. Right here. Filling it in, okay? There we go. Popping it back in the lamp. I'm going to let it go for about 60 seconds. Hold on. Actually, here we go, y'all. Here we freaking go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Man, this thing makes me tired. Hold on, y'all. I gotta plug in my lamp, y'all, because my light keeps going out. But I'm actually gonna sit down and purchase me a better light today. Because I got a few lives coming up that I'm going to be doing, and I don't got time to keep going back and forth with this light. You know, I just don't. So, let me plug it in right now. Alright, so here we go right here. We're going to put this on about 60 seconds. Oh, yeah, about 60 seconds and move on. Okay, so this 203. Now 48. All right, next we got my favorite color, which is yellow. She's doing good. Everybody doing good. So far, so good. All right, we got V210. This is their yellow. Ooh, yes, honey. That yellow just make you happy. I don't know. What can you say? So you're welcome. And you're happy listening to the rhythm of your heart. Yeah, I know that's not what he said, but shout out to The Rock. I didn't even know that man could sing. You know? And he came out with this song. I was like, what? The Rock can sing. Dwayne Johnson? Dwayne Johnson and Johnson can sing? What? Uh-huh. Anyway, moving on. All right, y'all. Sidewall to sidewall, all the way down. Make sure you're cleaning up the perimeter of the nail. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you go over, just clean it up, okay? All right. Okay. I'm telling you, the people be watching. The people be watching, okay? The people be watching, child. All right. Anyway, moving on. All right, y'all. So here is the first coat. And then here is what it looks like on the nail. We're going to move on. Pop that in the nail lamp, okay? Now as we wait for everything to come on out, I'm gonna go in with the second coat. So here's that gel polish. They say it's called colorful. It's this is their colorful brand, but I'm not sure if I'm really liking this color right here or this glitter one right here. I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of it. You know, maybe because it don't. I don't know. I'm just not a big fan. I'm just not a big fan, child. I'm not a big fan. But you know, this is for the girlies that are fans of this color. You want to try it out. Just head on down to Amazon, type in Phoenixy, and type in their colorful palette. That's the name of the palette that I'm swatching today. Colorful. And then here you can screenshot, screenshot, screenshot. Like I said, it tells you the name of the palette that you're going to be coloring or you're going to be swatching or whatever, or using, whatever the case may be. So here it is right here. So yeah, there you go. All right, so here's the second coat of that. I'm trying to get close as I can so you all can see. This is what it looks like on my skin tone. And then here it is right here. Yes. Oh, yeah, she definitely probably will want to see the kiddos. I know that's right. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm sure y'all gonna link up though. So I know that y'all gonna have a time, child. Time will be here, honey. A time will be here. Yes. All right. All right, y'all. And we're gonna move on to 208. And make sure you are careful when you're going down there, girl. Make sure y'all careful. I know y'all will be, but just be careful. All right. We're gonna go in with our caramel dripping in my bed. Yeah, you know, I'm thinking about. Yes, honey. Shout out to Lloyd. Shout out to Lloyd. Okay. All right. So this is the second coat of 208 Phoenixy. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, this is just too cute. This is too cute. Too cute. All right. Going from sidewall to sidewall, all the way down. Okay. All righty. And then here we go. Here, this is the second coat of the caramel color. And then we're going to show you what it looks like on the nail. Okay, there we go. All right. Yes, girl. Exactly. I know. You know I know. All right. So screenshot, screenshot, screenshot. This is the color. Here's the top. 208. 208 in their second coat. Yes, I'm already knowing. I know that they probably be just as happy to see her too. Um, do they remember her though? All right. I don't think I ever asked, do your kids remember her? I'm sure they do though, right? All right. So this is 201 going in with the second coat. Again, this is the one with the jacked up bristles. So just try to get it as flat as you can to get an even coat and then go from there. But you got this. You got this. Okay. All right. Sidewall to sidewall. Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Nice even coat all the way down. Go all the way down. Okay. And you can see where my bristles are not so flat as I'm you know, trying to get the best even coat as I can get it because it like bunches up. Why it does that, I don't know. It just depends on the brand and depends on the bristles. But try to get it as flat as you can so that you get the best coat that you can get. Okay. I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes sense to me. Yeah, yada 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 yada. All right. Anyway, moving on. Here we go. All righty, y'all. So here's the second coat. This is what the second coat of this color is looking like. And this is what it's looking like on the nail shape, okay? All right, we're going to move on. We're going to move on, okay? Next, we have our color 203. This is for the pink girly ons, okay? All right, this is for the pink girly ons, 203. Second coat, second coat. Taking off anything that's not supposed to be there, like this extra little debris or whatever. Okay, take it off, take it off. Okay, go from the cuticle all the way down to the tilt, sidewall to sidewall, and you're good to go. Okay, all right, all right. Here we go. Okay, there we go. So here we go right here. So this is the second coat of 203 on the skin. And then this is what it's looking like on the nail. Okay. All right. So there we go. Popping that into the nail lamp. All right. Moving on to 177. 177. And like I said, $7.99. $7.99 for this brand. $7.99. You don't get no better than that, okay? Very pigmented. It's doing what it needs to do. Um, it comes with a top coat, base coat, and a matte coat. So you ain't gotta buy nothing separate from this, you know. So yeah, everything you need is in here. Everything you need. Everything you need. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right, so there's what this second coat is looking like, okay, on my skin tone, on the nail, okay. I'm moving a little bit faster here, um, just so I can move on to this last row and then get everything top coated so we can really, really see, okay. There is, they remember her, make sure they don't see her. Oh, I know that's right. Yeah, she gonna be happy to see y'all too. I know that's right. That's good, you know. Um, and two, just going back and dealing with family and friends is always a good reset. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all careful and y'all enjoy yourself. Yeah, have fun, honey. Honey. All right, y'all. So this is the second coat of 170. I mean 184. It's so cute. This is like one of my top. Well, outside of the yellow, because yellow is always gonna be number one. And pink is always gonna be last in my book. Anyway, but no, out of this set, for real, this pink is so cute to me. Like, I really like this pink. Like, it's like up there, it's up there, it's up there. Okay. All right, so this is what it looks like on the skin tone. This is what it looks like on the nail. All right, moving on, moving on. All right, okay. I'll slide everything down. And then yellow, the 210, 210. This is cute for like a bumblebee set or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just bright and vibrant. A good abstract set. I can do a lot with this yellow. Yeah. Favorite. It's my favorite. Oh my god. All right. Moving on. All right. Nice even coat here. Sidewall to sidewall. All right. Here we go. So this is what the yellow is giving, okay? On the skin tone, on the nail, all right? Moving on, okay? All right. Next, we got one more row. And this next row, it looks like a combination of blues and greens, if I'm being honest. Blues and greens, so. All right, we got 123. We got a white 140. We got another blue 118. We got a glitter 115. We got 192, which is a shade, some type of shade of green. We got 202, looks like maroon. We got 188, looks like a shade of blue. And then we got one more pink, which is 207, which is in between the shades of 203 and 184. So let's go ahead and get those swatched, and we're gonna see what they're all doing. Okay, we're gonna see what it's dilly dallying. Okay. All right. Anyway, move on. All right, y'all. So again, these did not come with stickers, but here we go. We just gotta do what we gotta do. Gotta do what we gotta do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just trying to make sure I got enough out. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, here we go. I'm just gonna go ahead and write on all of these colors. That way, I ain't gotta go back and forth and back and forth. Okay. All right. So here we go. Here, taking out all of these. This is what the second coat is giving so far. And then we will be top coating everything, okay? So hold your horses. We're going to top coat everything, okay? All right. All right. Here we go. So, without further ado, I'm going to just write on each one of these. 1, 2, 3. see, 140. Phoenixy 118. Phoenixy 115. And see 192. Phoenixy 202. Phoenixy 188. And then we have Phoenixy 207. Okay. Whew, Jesus. Next time I will buy some extra stickers and I will make sure that go from numbers 1 to 300. 1 to 400. Child. Anyway, moving on. All right, so here's 123. Okay, so it's a blue. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to this color here. All right. So, oh yeah, this is a nice shade of. Oh yeah, sky blue. Sky blue. Yes. I like a good blue now. Don't get me wrong. I like a good blue. Yes. All right. So yeah, y'all, $7.99, $7.99 on Amazon. You get all these colors you see. All right. All right. So here it is. You can screenshot, screenshot, screenshot. Okay, if you like. This is Phoenixy. Okay, screenshot, screenshot, screenshot. Okay. All right. Do I talk to Tuki and Shay when I see them? Yeah, I talk to them. Yeah, yeah. But since I'm not down there, I don't really just talk to them unless we're on Facebook or something, they comment or something. Other than that, yeah, no, we don't really just talk. But when I see them, yeah, I'll be like, "What's up, y'all?" 140. 140. This is their white, and I hope it's as pigmented. Oh yes, I like this white. This is a nice white. Ka-ching, ka-ching, bling, bling, bling. Honey. Yes. Oh yes. Now this white is creamy, like I don't know how to describe it. Like the consistency is just creamish. Like it's not too thick, not too runny. It's just nice, nice and creamy. Okay. Here you go. You can screenshot, screenshot, screenshot here. Okay, I got it. Okay. Okay. Popping it in the lamp. Popping it in the lamp. Okay. All right. Moving on to 118. 118 is a dark blue or some type of blue of some sort, y'all. Yeah, here it is. Here you go. Here you go. All right. Here we go. Okay, it's cute. It's one of them. You know, what? How can I put this? I don't know. I don't even know what to compare this color to. But yeah, it's that. Whatever y'all want to call this color, this is what this color is, child. Because it gave me a mix between a green and a blue. So I don't even know what to call this color, right? Yeah, I don't know. But anyway. But here it is on the skin. Here it is for top coat right there. I mean, on the nail. Here you go. Y'all know I'm just saying anything. It's crazy. All right, 115. 115 is a blue. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, y'all. We got another one of them ones. Y'all see that? That's sticking out right there. No good. No good. No good. So we gotta do some cleaning up. We gotta do some cleaning up here. Oh my god. Okay, y'all. I might have to pinch this out. Or maybe I can just. Okay, y'all. So we gotta do some we gotta fix it, okay? All right. So we just gonna take our nippers, lift it up, and pull it out. See that? No good. No good. No good. It'll mess up your nail. Okay. So just take it out if you can and keep going on, okay? Uh-oh. I think I got coat of hair in here too. All right, here we go. All right, we're good to go. We're good to go now. Oh, I think we're good to go. All right, yeah, we're good to go. This is giving me a jelly vibe, but like I said on the first color that we swatched out of this palette, then I don't want to speak too soon, but it's definitely, is it giving y'all jelly vibes? I don't know. Y'all let me know. Okay. I like it though. It's cute. It's different things. Okay, so this is their 115 on my skin tone on the nail. Okay. Moving on. Moving on. You know you are to slow down. You've been working so hard, and that's a fact. All right, here we go. All right, 192, 192. Okay, we got another green. Okay. All right, here we go. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I like it. I said I like it like that. You better believe me when I tell you. All right, here we go. This is so cute. Yeah, I like this green. Now, this last row is rowing. Okay, this last row of colors is doing it's this side. Okay. All right, here you go on my skin tone. Here you go on the nail. Okay. Moving on. Moving on. Everybody like, she moving pretty fast now. Here we go. I got another live I gotta do. So here we go. All right, so this is 202 maroon. We got a maroon. Ooh, ooh. I don't know. Am I speaking too soon or something like that? Something like that. I don't know. I don't know. What? Wait. I stand corrected. This is like I don't know. Let me see what the second coat is giving. Because on the top of the, let me show y'all what the top of the polish look like. Now tell me if I'm wrong. If it look like maroon on top, but then don't look like maroon to y'all, right? Like, hey, I know that's right. Thank you for watching. All right, y'all. We got Miss Tara in the house. All right. So this is their 202 color, okay? Like I said, on top it look maroonish, but child, I just swatched it. It's looking more purple than anything. Child, I don't know. Alright, here we go. We're gonna clean this up. Make sure it's nice and right and tight. Here it is on my skin tone. Here it is on the nail, okay? Alright. Popping that into the nail lampion, okay? Alright. Here we go. We need to make room for more. So we're going to start taking stuff out and sliding things down. Sliding things down. Okay. All right. Two more colors in this row. Okay. So we're going to do 188. 188. Okay. Here is their color of blue. Okay. All right. And then here we go. Here we go. Yes, honey. Uh-huh. I am a blue, true blue, if I like glue. Okay. Or whatever they said on Living Single. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, moving on. All right, y'all. Cute all the way down to the tip. This is what the first coat is giving. Okay. First coat on my skin tone on the nail. Okay. Moving on. Moving on. Okay. And then we got one more pink. 207. 207. This is what the 207 is giving. Let's see, it's washed on the nail. Okay. Uh-huh. This is cute. I like it. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Okay? It's a vibe. It's a vibe all the time. Okay? All right. However, we need to clean up this little area right here. Okay? Try not to move on until you get it nice and clean. Like I tell you all the time, people who come to you, even if it's just your mama or sister, trust me, they looking at everything around their cuticle all the way down to the tip. Okay, so make sure you get a nice even coat the best you can, even while you're swatching your work. Okay, take your time, slow down. You can do it. Okay, might not mean a lot right now, but I bet you my golly wow, you're gonna look back and be like, dang, she told me to take it seriously. That why I ain't got no customers. You know what I'm saying? That's why my work ain't doing what it needs to do. But you know, anyway, who am I? Moving on. All right, so here we go. We're going to make sure everything else is nice and dried, and then we're going to move on to our second coat. So we're going back over 123. 123. Now here is the second coat of the blue. Okay, here's the second coat of the blue. Okay, all right. So there we go. There. Okay. All right. So we're going to go from sidewall to sidewall, go all the way down to the cuticle, all the way down to the tip. Okay. All right. So we got a little bit of polish on the side there. Like I said, it may not mean a lot to you, but it means everything to me because supposed to be watching. All right. And then here we go. We just gonna take that off. And if you get it under there, just take it off too. Okay. All right. All right. So here we go. Okay. First, second coat on the nail. Moving on. I might be going a little fast now, and excuse me, but I know some of y'all are at work and all of that, such and things and stuff and things. So, I want to be courteous of your time, baby, because your time is your money. Your money. All right. Anyway, move on. All right. As you are finishing up your second coat, go ahead and put things back. Be organized and strategic as you can be when it comes to your business, baby. Okay. Yes, honey. All right. We got a nice creamy white. Nice and bright and white and creamy and tight. All right. So this is like chalk white. I like a good chalk white. Okay. The white is the purest of the purest, the whitest of the whites, honey. Yes, honey. Okay. All right. Second coat looking nice and good. Okay. Goody in a hoodie, covering the side walls. And I mean cover the entire side wall of the nail, honey. Get down to that tip. Make sure it's nice and clean cut. Okay. Here it is on my skin tone. Here it is on the nail. All right. Actually, we got a little bit we need to clean up. So before I move on, I'm going to put that right there. I'm going to go ahead and take my little tool, clean it up, and then we're going to pop it in the lamp. Okay, you see how I did that? You're just going to take your time, clean it up, and just move on, okay? All right. Okay, y'all. All right. Next, we got a good old 118. 118 is a mix between the green and the blue, whatever color you want to call it, boo, but call it true, okay? Yeah. Anyway, moving on. All right, so Phoenixy. Phoenixy got the galaxy turn, baby, with this colorful palette, okay? I will go ahead and put the color up beside the nail so that you all that are just joining now, which is nice. Hello, everyone. Hola, bonjour. Como estas? Hope everyone is doing really bad as you are watching, honey. Yes, okay. Oh, oui. All right. Whatever you want to call it, baby. All right, here we go. All right, so here we go. This is the second coat, 118 of Phoenixy. Can y'all see? I don't know if it's in cue, but there you go, boo. All righty, here we go. Moving on. Moving on. Okay. I am curing everything for 60 seconds, but do what works for you. Okay. All right. Moving on. Okay, we got a nice jelly color here. This is their 115. 115. All right. Yeah, this is jelly. This is jelly. So out of the whole set, you will get one jelly glitter color. So I don't know if that helps any of y'all that you know like the jelly colors or don't. But just telling you what this set is giving. So far, we got a little bit on the outside there. We're gonna clean it up, put a little bit of acetone on it. Wipe and go, wipe and go. Okay, wipe and go, child. All right, here we go. All right, here is the top, the second coat. Okay, here it is on the nail. All right, we ain't spending too much time. All right, boo boo. All right, it's true. Here we go. Moving on, moving on. Okay, we got almost mint, but not right, not quite and right. Oh, I'm hollering. Here we go. So anyway, this is their 192. Okay, going in with for the second coat. I really like this color. Yeah, I can see a lot of uh You know, I feel like you can do a abstract set with this or whatever you want to do. Mainly you can do like those 90 nails with this color, you know what I'm saying? It gives me throwback vibes, but whatever y'all, whatever you want to do with it, you ain't even got to put a design on it, baby, okay? You can just swipe and go, okay? The more you know, the more you grow, okay? Anyway, moving on, okay? All right, so here we go. Second coat on my skin tone on the nail. Alrighty, moving on. Okay, putting that back. Next, we got this, what I thought was a maroon color, but yeah, it turned out to be purple. Shame, shame, shame on me, honey. All right. Anyway, moving on. We're gonna go in with a second coat. This is not a jelly color. I thought it would have been a jelly color, but it is not a jelly color. This is so solid, solid as a rock, honey. Solid as a rock, honey. Um, plum. Maybe we call this plum. A plum color. I don't know. What y'all call it? Y'all let me know in the comments, okay? All right, y'all. So here we go. Cuticle all the way down to the tip, and then here we go, right here. Nice and right and tight. All right. Second coat. This is what the second coat is looking like. And then this is what it's looking like on the nail if you were to wear it in this shape. All right. I'm going to go ahead and start taking things out so that we can make room for the new. Slide things down. And let it do what it do. All right. Here we go. All right. Two more colors in this row. And then we're going to move on to the rest of the set and top coat everything. Okay. So we got another blue. Still sky, but not as sky as the first one, right? So just shade darker, I guess. Yeah, slightly darker. But anyway, here we go. This is their number 188 in the second coat. Second coat, okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Boo boo. All right. Here we go. All the way down. I got some things I need to fix on here, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my little tool and wipe off the sides, okay? And like I said, like it might not mean much to you as you're swatching, but trust me, it'll catch up to you. You'll think about it in the long run. Like, dang, I should have been practicing more, been a little bit more efficient with my swatch. And yes, you should have, hon. But anyway, moving on. Teach their own. Here's the second coat on my skin tone. Here it is on my nail, okay? Alrighty, honey bunches of oats. All right. And then last but not least, we got number 207. And then we're going to top coat everything here. This is their pink. Okay. Coat the hair out of there. Which I don't know why his little hair is always so close. Well, I do know because he shakes and his little hair go everywhere. But anyway, he's a little strong. All the dog parents, you get it, right? Okay. All right, here we go. Second coat. Here is the pink, okay, for the pink girliones out there. Here you go, girl. Ka-ching, bling, bling, bling. Here we go, and then this is what it looks like in this shape, okay. All right, so now I'm going to bring back all of the colors. I'm going to bring back all of the colors that you all have seen thus far, okay. Oh, shoot. Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, this is not rosy. All right. So now we're gonna bring back all of the colors. Why my lashes all down here? Ooh, I'm out. All right, so we're gonna bring back all of the colors, and then we're gonna top coat them one by one. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. We got some beautiful colors though in this set. So if you want a mixture between slick, wintry, but mainly like spring, I don't know. If you want a good mix, this is your box right here. And like I said, only $7.99. It don't get no better than that. So it's up to you. However, you know, whatever colors you want to, you want to use, or whatever colors you're looking for. But like I said, you want a good combo mix. I would suggest this, and each time I come on here, um, I'm usually like, I don't know, like what to call this? No, this is a good mix. Like I have nothing bad to say about this box here at all. Nothing at all. All right, lovely. So here we go. Let's just go ahead and top coat everything. And we're going to actually use their top coat. So let's see what their top coat is looking like. So this is how it comes. Um, this is how it comes or whatever. This is the box that it comes in, right? Okay, so you can screenshot if you want to, or go back in this video. And then this is what it looks like, right? This is the whole palette, okay, right here. All right, and then it comes with a matte coat, a top coat, and a base coat, okay? I'm gonna just use top, obviously, for this, and then go from there. And then we're going to go ahead and ring them, and then yeah, go from there. So your top coat is just as important of an even coat as you would be, coating any other nail, okay, with any other color or whatever. So sidewall to sidewall, all the way down. This is the top coat before the lamp, and I'll show you what it's looking like after the lamp, okay? So I'm not going to go in any particular order. Just going to pick up and just swatch, okay? And then I got a little something right here, so I'm going to take that off. And I took it off right there. Didn't mess up or nothing. But if you happen to mess up, you know, your polish or something, just go ahead and fix that right then and there, and you don't wait, okay? Like, just go ahead and fix it, okay? All right, so this is what it looks like before the lamp, okay? And then I'm gonna show you what it looks like after the lamp, okay? All right, let's go ahead and pick up 177, okay? This is a cute pink from my Pink Girly Youngs, okay? All right, and then sidewall to sidewall. Make sure you're turning that nail if you have to. And again, even coat, nice even coat from top to bottom, okay? All right, y'all. This is what it looks like before the lamp. And then, as I've been saying, I'll show y'all what it looks like after the lamp. Okay? So I'm going to do that for each one of the nails, and then we'll go from there. My favorite one out of this whole box is this yellow, of course, obviously. I'm not being biased, Okay, maybe I am a little bit, but oh, everybody has their own favorite color, right? Right? Or colors, because some people don't have just one favorite color. Right? The yellow is like the top of the top, right, for me. Here we go. All right, popping that in the nail lampion. This one right here is my least favorite color. This one right here. Like, I'm not big on this at all. I'm not. It's just like, it's glitter, but it don't have no type of zhuzh. Like, it ain't got no body. No body, yada, 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 yada. You know what I'm saying? It's just regular. Regular. You know? Do regular. Do no regular, baby. But hey, to each their own, child. All right, we got another pink for the Pink Girly Youngs. For the Pink Girly Youngs. Okay. The ones that's catching flights and not feelings, honey. Anyway, moving on. All right, sidewall to sidewall. Go all the way down. Nice even coat. I know, y'all. Everybody's like, she's so good. I am. But I do appreciate y'all for watching. I mean, I have to stick. Make sure it stick with y'all. All right. Here we go, right here. Okay. All right. And I'm actually getting more and more into this lamp than what I was at first. I guess because they ain't just as spread out all over the place. But okay. Nice even coat there. Okay. All right. This is so cute. I like this blue a lot. All right. How many blues you got? A lot. All right. Anyway, moving on. All right. Let's get that nice and close. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Hold on, y'all. Trying to make sure don't move it tonight. Okay. I'm getting close enough to where I can get a bottle in me here, you know. All right, let's swatch an orange, okay? For the orange girlies, okay? This one is for you. Now, orange, I'm starting to like orange more and more. Like, even in this set, I was like, yeah, I like it. Like, it's cute. You know, a nice color with it. But, yeah, here we go. Make sure you have enough on that now, child. It will start, you know, getting a little dry. I don't need it dry, baby. Need it nice and moist. Ew, I am tickled, honey. I am tickled. Not overly wet, but just moist, okay? All right. You know, you know. All right, moving on. Okay, here we go. This this chalk white is everything, okay? So if you're running low on white, child, get this set. Get this set, child. Get this set. Get this set. And they fill it all the way up to the tippy top. I'm just wiping it down to get that little string off of there. Uh, but use your tool, okay? Don't use your hand. Just use your tool, okay? All right. There's the white. All right. While those are in there, we're gonna go ahead and set that up for 60 seconds. We got about 4, 8, 9 colors in the lamp. Ooh, look at God. Look at God. Okay. All right. Now we got all of these right here that you see. We have the top coat. Okay. All right. Now, let me just go ahead and do that. I got some little string things right here. Child, make sure y'all for real, for real. I cannot stress that enough. Take them little string things out. Oh my God, they look so ugly and hideous. I ain't saying y'all, you know, do it again. If you cure them like that, then they might. I'm just being real with me, baby. Ain't no sugarcoat here, baby. Okay? No, do not sugarcoat. Okay? All right, here we go. Moving on to the next color. We're going to top coat. All right. Got about 5 seconds for the other colors. And then we can move on. Okay. All right. We got some little string things. Taking that out. All right. I'm just taking this little string thing out. Like I said, use your tool, not your hand. Don't do what I do. Be better. Okay. All right. Be better. I mean, all right. Here we go. All right. Let's pull out these colors right here. Oh yeah, these are so cute. Oh my God. They are so cute, y'all. They are so cute. OMG. All right. Okay, I'm pulling these out. Y'all see them? So we still got to top coat all of those. But look at these. Oh yeah. Ooh, they're so cute. Now this look like the Easter combo right here. Yeah, that's the Easter combo right there. Right there, right there, right there. All right there. Okay. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Ka-ching, ka-ching, bling, bling, bling. All right, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, honey. Yes. Honey. Yes, honey. All right. Moving on. So we got some more to do. All right, so we're gonna move on to this one right here. The metallic, the only metallic color that we have out of this whole set. Yeah. Slash jelly. All right. Here we go. Top coat that. Okay. Popping that in the nail lampion. Moving on. Got our plumity plum. Top coat that. Sidewall to sidewall. Y'all see this at the end? Make sure y'all taking this stuff off for real. Seriously, like, it's not a good look. It's really not. So just take it off and keep going, okay? You got 2 minutes to spare to take that off. You ain't in that big of a rush. And if you are, again, press on, okay? All right, press on. All right, we are pressing on, honey. All right, pink girly ons, pink girly ons. Here we go, right here, pink girly ons, okay? This is for the Barbie girls in the Barbie world. Wrapped in plastic. It's fantastic. All right, here you go. There you go, y'all. The plastic Barbies. Here you go, right here. There you go. All right, moving on. Popping that into the nail lampion. Okay. Next, got another metallic. Actually, I stand corrected. The other one was just jelly. It's not metallic. Okay, look at that. You see that? No good. Take that off. Take that off. Okay? And then proceed to get what you need. Okay? All right. Anyway, moving on. I hope y'all like my metaphors because, I mean, I think they're kind of funny. Kind of catchy, but, you know, if you get it, you get it. Okay? Anyway, moving on. All right, here we go. Moving on. Popping that into the nail lamp. We got the mint green. Mint green. All right. Got something on there. Taking that off. Moving on. Moving on. Okay. Make sure you're going sidewall to sidewall all the way down. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Now we're going to go on in with our next color, which is what color do we have? Oh, yeah, I can fit a whole lot in here now. That was almost out of one. This color here. Okay. So top coat. Okay. Make sure you have enough on that. Make sure you're taking off any of those little streaks. And then we're going to go one more time on the side walls, and then there we go. There we go. All right. Got a couple more to top coat. Couple more to top coat. Okay. Got another nice orange. Okay. Look at that orange. That is just so cute. It's so cute. Right? Right. Who don't want to rock this orange? Okay. It's time to rock the. Oh man. Every time I hear this song, I think about Bring It On. You know? If you know, you know. Alright, anyway. Alright, y'all. Here we go. Here is the orange of the orange. Okay. Here it is. Next, we got. Uh-oh. Not you knowing the words. I don't even know what I was saying. But I'm pretty sure I do know the words, even if it's just a few of the words of the song. I'm gonna know a few of them. I might not know all of them, but I know a few of the words. All right. Here go our burnt orange. Burnt orange. Burnt orange is just so sexy. It's just a sexy color. Ain't it just sexy? Sexy. Oh, Barbie. Wrapped in plastic. It's fantastic. Yeah. They be faking out here, Miss Carr. They ain't no Barbies. They are Tarbies. Now let me stop saying that. I don't know what people are. Ooh, I just know I ain't no Barbie. Child, I can. All majestic, you know. a melanin queen. Call me the melanin queen. I might have changed my name. You know, because everybody comes up with uniquely this and uniquely that. I just call myself MQ. All right, here we go. Oh, congratulations. You hit 1K. I know this right. I'm happy for you. Yes, it's only up from here. It is only up from here for you. Yes. Next step is monetization. If that's what you want, you know. All right. I'm so happy for you. Yeah. You deserve it though. You put in the work. Unlike some folks, they just get monetized for no reason. And the work and the quality is not there. You know? It's not there. It's just night and day. But who am I? Anyway, moving on. Ooh. All right. All right, we're gonna pop these in the nail lamp, and then while these are drying, let's go ahead and I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna do my spread, and then I'm going to go ahead and rope these. Okay. All right. So we put that back one time for the one time. Last time, I'll show y'all what this set is looking like. So that if you want to purchase the set, then you can purchase the set, you know? I'm having a time. I'm having a time. Okay, now. All right. Here we go. Maybe I'm putting it in the wrong way. Oh, yeah, I was putting it in the wrong way. All right, here we go. So here is the brand, and the name of this set is Colorful. Colorful. All right, so here's the brand here that we just swatched, and then the set is called Colorful. Oh, Clifford, the be red. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, Carter be watching Clifford. My dog be watching Clifford, y'all. So it's stuck in my head. It's a brain in there. Alright, so we swatched all of these before. Right? Alright, so let's add these to this row here. Alright. I'm gonna put all of these on one side. And then the rest of these on this side. Oh. Alright. There we go. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna just add them all to this side here, and then I will do a spread for you all. And then in my next live, because last week was pretty busy for me, so I didn't go live as much. I know some of y'all was missing me or whatever. Some of you, right, was missing me or whatever. I had to go out of town and all of that good stuff. And even this week is going to be pretty busy because I'm traveling for work. Y'all, I really love my job. Like, when they send you out of town to work, wait. And they pay for everything, wait. Oh, yeah, I just love my job so much. Anyway, moving on, you know. Moving on, anywho. Moving on. I was going to say something. But yeah, we're gonna have fun this week. I'm excited. Tomorrow, stay tuned. We're doing the St. Patrick's Day set. I'll be going live twice tomorrow, though. I'll be going live with someone, and then I'll be going live by myself. So, all right, moving on. All right, y'all. So we're going to focus on just the Phoenix brand. So here is the Phoenix brand right here. Okay. So here are all of the colors out of the $7.99 box that we just swatched, okay? So I'll give you all of close up, okay? We got from greens to blues to pinks to red to blues to greens to orange to mints to whites to blues to clears to pinks to yellow to Easter back to winter or fall, and then yeah, all the colors, y'all. We got all the colors. So if you want a nice good mix, this is your set, okay? $7.99 on Amazon, and yeah, there we go. Yeah. But anywho, that's that. So one last spread, okay? One last spread. Let's go from this side to this side. All right, so let's start from this side. I got blues. Yep. Yep. Easter egg colors. Pinks, purples. Yes. Nice, beautiful set. Nice, beautiful set. $7.99. $7.99. Phoenixy. Phoenixy. Go ahead and screenshot. Okay, $7.99. Amazon. Sometimes they have them on there for $6.99. So, you just might get lucky, all right? As promised, I will be coming back. Let me eat something for real, for real. Because like I said, last week I was so busy. I was doing this and that, getting ready to go out of town and stuff. But we're going to come back. We're going to do our Hey Arnold nail. We're going to make Hey Arnold look so good, nice and right and tight. As y'all can see, I already did an outline. So that when I come back, I can just go step by step with you all, okay? So I'm literally going to finish drawing this. We're going to look at this as a demo and then go step by step and drawing it ourselves. So come back later on. Give me about actually just give me a couple minutes. Give me about an hour actually. Just give me about an hour. I promise you all. I've been telling y'all this since last week. I'm gonna come back. But I'm here now. I can focus and all of this. So we're gonna do our Hey Arnold nail set. Um I'm going to focus on characters and drawing stuff. Tomorrow, I'm going to attempt to draw a leprechaun. So it's going to be character week for me and you all. So I hope that you all come on back and enjoy yourself. We're going to draw the eyes, the mouth. We might draw his shirt and stuff, but that's not my focus. I really just want to get you all comfortable with the face and stuff, and then you can, yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all remember from high school and stuff how to draw that on shirt and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just do a little square, color it in, whatever. Okay. But if you wanted to see that, just let me know. But for the most part, I just really want to get you all comfortable and even myself more comfortable with character drawing. Um, and yeah, we're gonna go from there. I want to literally do a full set, and yeah, we gonna just have fun, okay? We gonna have fun, cause who don't like Hey Arnold, And for those of y'all that are, 2000s children, not early 2000, cause y'all know, but 2010, 2000, y'all don't understand Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold was that show. He was the guy, okay? He was the man, okay? All right, all right. So we gonna come on back. We gonna draw Hey Arnold. Tomorrow we drawing leprechauns. Wednesday I'm flying out. Thursday I'll be back. Friday we'll be drawing again. Saturday I'll be doing a collaboration live. So y'all gonna give me all week, okay? So just come on back. We're gonna go ahead and do everything that we need to do. Screenshot this. Go ahead and get your colors, get your yellows, get your tans, get your blues, get your whites, get your black for the mouth, get your plum or whatever base color you want, because we're literally going to do everything that you see here, okay? All right? All right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this live and come on back. Like I said, give me an hour. I'm finna go ahead and even set the live so that you all know it's real. And we finna have some fun. They ain't finna sleep on us this year, period. Point blank. So ain't okay, boo boo. We ain't gonna be left out of the group chat, okay? And out of the munyon, okay? Period. Point blank. Okay. And if we are, this okay. We don't have to, we don't have to be in no crowds, okay? But we will stand apart, okay? All right, y'all. We elevating, okay? We ain't basic. We not basic. Um, Last but not least, I meant to post these last week, so I'll get these posted as well. And then we'll go from there. Okay. All right, y'all. Much love to everyone. Hope to see y'all in an hour. And let's go ahead and draw our Hey Arnold in our next live. I'm so excited for y'all. Okay. All right. I'm out, y'all. Bye, y'all. Oh, if I can end it. Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all. I'm out.